Hi, my name is Ariana. I'm from Suffolk, Virginia. Suffolk is a pretty small city. Not many people have actually heard of it. The entire vibe of Suffolk is totally different from the DC Fairfax area where Mason is located, which brings me to one of my main reasons that I did choose Mason as my four-year college. So I'm a person that enjoys to learn about different types of people, experience different cultures and ethnicities in my everyday life. Being in Suffolk, I experienced that, but only to an extent, and I'd rather maximize it at whatever college that I chose to attend long term. I felt like Mason could offer me that, being that it's located in the city where I am now. We are pretty rural and don't have those city connections that feel Mason will. Now, tying along with that, I believe that I am an extrovert. I have been told that anyway a couple of times in my life. I spend most of my time hanging out with friends, going to the mall, shopping, the beach, going out to eat, or just being in each other's company. I really enjoy that type of thing. If I'm not doing that, then I'm usually off to myself, reading, browsing online articles, watching Netflix, YouTube, very minimal stuff. I'm easily entertained, so it doesn't take too much to keep my mind busy, especially when it's not school season. Now, when school season does roll around, I usually am fully engaged and immersed in the work. So I still make it a priority to hang out with my friends, but of course school comes first, and I don't end up experiencing all of that to the max that I would during the summer. Now, another thing that brought me to Mason was the academics, of course. In my experience in my college search thus far, I've had such a hard time finding a school that offered forensic science as a major as opposed to a minor or a concentration. I was pretty dedicated to finding that in a school because it is my passion. And as far as how I found that out, when I was younger, about 6 or 7, my grandma and I used to always watch the investigation shows. I'm sure you've heard of Law and Order, Criminal Minds. Those types of shows always took up our time. We would always binge watch them. So at a young age, I was captivated by that type of thing, but I never really realized that it was an actual pursuable career until I entered high school. Specifically when I applied and got accepted into Project Lead the Way biomedical sciences program. That entire freshman year for me was filled with forensic science. I was able to explore so many different types of professions in it and just actually experience it firsthand, because it's different being interested in something but then doing it and then finding out that, oh, I really love this. I was lucky enough to do that freshman year. We were given a mock crime scene, and essentially what we had to do was find the manner, cause, and mechanism of death of this fictional character. And as I said, we fulfilled the roles of different professions in the field. So at one point in time, we were morticians or crime scene investigators. Like, all of those types of things came together in this mock crime scene that we did. It just opened my eyes to the fact that I could see myself doing this. I hope you're able to gain a little bit about me in this really short introduction. I'm so excited and have so many expectations for this program, and of course those of you watching. I hope I can fulfill my role and participate the most that I can and offer the most to you guys. I'm just totally excited to start this year, and I feel like this program is a wonderful transition from high school to college. Thank you, and see ya!